Jesus Christ. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I am Johnny.
I'm Elliot.
And I'm muted on Twitter.
And we are the Super Gamer Brothers, and welcome to our Let's Play of Shadow the Hedgehog for the Nintendo GameCube.
God damn it. God damn it.
What?
Yeah.
This is where Sonic sort of jumped the shark, it seems. Over jumped the shark?
No, it didn't jump the shark.
It blew it with a nuke.
It ran into the shark with the motorcycle.
No, it jumped the shark, over jumped the shark.
That's our shark right there. There you go.
Oh, shit.
And he's jumping around it. But, yeah, okay, ladies and gentlemen, in case it wasn't fucking obvious enough, all three of us have some pretty high opinions of this game, I would say, right?
I have no idea what the fuck to make of this.
Yeah.
You haven't played it, Matt?
No! Why would I want to play it? All I had to hear was Sonic character and ultra grim, dark, shitty bullshit and thought,
And
nope.
guns. And guns.
There are plenty of things we're going to talk about as this Let's Play moves along.
Which will go through, which will last for about 2 of the 10 playthroughs of the game, and afterwards it's just going to be Johnny fast forwarding it to the tune of Yakety Sax.
I want to say right now, as a disclaimer, people know what I think about this game, you know, because of my review on Some Call Me Johnny, still up there. I'm the one playing this game. I will not play this game badly on purpose, because that's not who I am. So everything you see is either the game or myself.
So you're saying you're all of you?
I am all of me.
And that's all he is.
And this is who I am. I'm not going to, like, purposely jump off of a pit and said Shadow screwed me. That's not who I am. I don't like Shadow the Hedgehog. But I will do my best to play it to the best of my ability, just like I did with Sonic 06.
Because we're Sonic
Although
heroes.
this is not live. This is not post Let's Play. This is live.
I'd rather it be post. Just saying.
Same here.
Just fucking saying.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. This is Shadow the Hedgehog for the Nintendo GameCube, also available on the PlayStation 2 and Xbox.
Any differences between the three?
PlayStation 2 pretty much still has the problems that PS2 Sonic Heroes had.
Well, of
which
course,
is slower frame rate and uglier graphics.
And the Xbox?
Xbox and GameCube are pretty neck and neck, from what I understand.
So, 2 pieces of shit trying to elongate itself over the finish line.
Well, I think this is one of those things where if you combine the 2 pieces of shit together, it just results in a bigger piece of shit.
Oh.
But it's still a piece of shit. One-player game, folks. So I got story select mode because I think this is my old memory card, so all of my progression is still there. For this playthrough, you guys are going to be seeing 5. I'm going to be playing it 10 times. You guys are only going to see 5 playthroughs. Why? Because, well, we have 5 separate pathways here. Our first playthrough is going to be of the neutral playthrough, going straight left to right. Then we're going to do the anti-hero playthrough, then the anti-villain playthrough, then the true hero, then the true villain.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, what's up?
You said there's 10 separate playthroughs, but you're going through 5 paths. What
Yeah.
really? So basically, are there
The
like
ending.
10? Is there 10 separate? No, what I'm asking is there 10 separate boss battles at the end of each path, or?
Well, it depends, really, on what you decide to do at the last second.
Oh.
Because the reason why you gotta play the game 10 times instead of 5 is because at the very end, you are still given... The last stage of every pathway gives you a choice. Do you decide, despite being a villain all this time, do the hero mission and fight a different boss at the end for the sake of a different ending? Or do you keep going with what you're doing with the rest of the game? You have to do that with each single pathway. So at the end of the neutral playthrough, I'm going to give a good or bad choice. So my ending is depending whether or not I want on the good side or the bad side. But in order to see both, I have to play the neutral pathway twice.
So wait, and here's another thing I kind of wonder. This is the thing is, Shadow's flashbacks just went right to the whole gun station massacre.
Yeah.
I mean, Ark massacre, and that's kind of all Shadow really remembers to begin with. So what else is there for him to remember? His character starts and begins on the fucking Ark.
What the hell happened in a Sonic Adventure 2?
He died.
But before that, what happened? What's the reason why he helped Sonic in the first place? Because Amy jogged his memory.
Yeah.
Like, I remember that?
No, but remember...
Were you paying attention at all?
No,
Were you fucking wearing headphones? It's pretty clearly fucking stated!
But
at the end of Sonic Adventure 2, Amy jogged Shadow's memory, saying that's what I promised her, to help all of mankind. Unfortunately, because he was brought back in Sonic Heroes, we're now wondering whether or not, because of that loose end they introduced in Sonic Heroes, whether or not, is this the real Shadow the Hedgehog, or is he an android? You know, because of the ending of Team Dark story.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, so that is a plot element, I guess, of Shadow the Hedgehog, because you can also completely ignore that plot element.
And for what reason?
Just to say that you did. Because, let's jump the gun here, folks. Everything we do between now and last story doesn't mean a goddamn thing.
Can we still say fuck this game now?
No,
well,
I'd rather wait until I'm thoroughly sick of it before I go fuck
we
it.
got plenty of times beforehand to like talk about what we don't like or dislike, and there are some things I do like about Shadow the Hedgehog. It's just that there are a lot of things that just I have going against the entire thing, and this is the reason why I find it worse than Sonic 06. It's one of the worst Sonic games in my opinion. Yeah, I call it a Sonic game because it's a Sonic game, folks. You collect rings, you go through loops, you go through checkpoints, get power-ups and all that. You know, the only difference is that you're Shadow and you have guns and vehicles.
And you swear.
Yeah, and you swear. And
in a very PG-13 manner.
Yeah, in a very PG-13 manner.
Hi, Sonic.
Are they using the Heroes engine again for this one?
This is the exact same graphics and models from Sonic Heroes.
The only thing is that they look much more shiny.
So let's talk about the game here, folks. So, okay, so at the beginning of every stage, it changes depending on the stage, but in the neutral playthrough, we're always given the hero mission, which is to drive off all the black creatures. We also have the villain mission, which is annihilate the gun forces. Or we can just keep going what we're doing and just find the chaos emerald. For the neutral playthrough, we'll be going through all of the neutral missions, the center choice. So we're looking for the chaos emerald. Ow. Thank you very much. That was the grossest thing that everyone's ever done for me. So let's talk about guns. You pick up a gun just by going up to it, and Shadow will automatically pick it up. I got the standard 9mm sidearm. You fire weapons with the B button. However, you don't have to use guns if you don't want to. Shadow is still capable of regularly attacking foes with, the classic Sonic moves. The homing attack, the somersault, I think. He also has, basic combat up close, which I think is entirely useless because it's so pathetically short range, wonky as shit hitboxes. And, yeah, I recommend, the guns because... Let's talk about something I do think is okay, the gun gameplay.
I don't think the gun should be a thing at all. Like,
should they be in the game at all?
No.
I think it's a different argument, but yes, I don't think the gun should be in the game at all because it's so
out of place.
Just out of place.
It's out of
Shadow or not, it's still out of place for me.
It's out of place just because in a game that's trying to focus on speed, bringing it down to the gun gameplay is going to really slow it down a bit, wouldn't it?
Well, you can move and shoot at the same time if that helps mitigate the problem at all. I don't think so. But if we're just breaking it down, bottom line, I don't think the gun gameplay is bad. I think it's pretty solid. You point at something you want to shoot at and you shoot at it.
Is there auto aim?
A lot of the guns auto aim for you.
Alright, that's good. At least it keeps up with the speed.
Yeah, that's how you're able to anyway, that's how you're able to make sure you hit everything. Yeah, Shadow is rocking the triangle jump from Sonic Heroes.
Except nowhere near as fast.
Yeah, but you can also shimmy on the wall this time, as opposed to Sonic, who had to pretty much jump.
Like a cricket.
like a grasshopper. But we're doing neutral playthrough first, folks, because neutral pathway is my favorite pathway of Shadow, because you just go into the gold ring. Let me see if I can you hit the X button, then you lift up the bus, and you squish the aliens. He's also super strong.
That's right, he was a creation.
Yeah.
Or we just need him to do
he was created from bullshit.
With this
one half hedgehog, one half bullshit. Leaves frozen for 500 years. Simmer to taste.
Adjust to taste.
Remember that whole controversy thing with the name of the Black Arms?
What, the Black Arms?
Yeah.
What, because it had the word black in it?
Yeah.
People really complain about everything, huh?
Yep. There was that whole thing because, they're called Black Arms. That means it must be racist or something.
No.
I never even heard of that controversy.
It was a very, very minor thing when this game was first released. And I just... whatever.
I would think the bigger controversy would be, why the hell is this hedgehog packing heat? Why the hell this tone? Why the hell this framing structure? Why this narrative? Why this story? Why everything else?
We can get into that as we continue playing the game. I'm just trying to get to the damn Chaos Emerald at this point. And ladies and gentlemen, if it seems like I'm jumping all over the place, it's because, yeah, I am, because ground control for Shadow is miserable. It's my least favorite control scheme, next to Sonic and the Secret Rings. You can move wherever I want, when I want. That's why I like it more than Secret Rings. But the bottom line is, this is no adventure. It's no Adventure 2. It's even worse than Heroes.
Because for some reason, when they studied Shadow's moving speed, they thought, hey, he looks like he's moving on ice.
No, I think the justification was, hey, he has hover skates,
right?
So it should feel like he's moving on ice. I was like, that's logical, but come on, let's think about common sense here. People like to be in control at all times, and they don't want to be skating on ice because, especially in a case like me, I hate ice physics in games.
Yeah.
You know?
It depends upon the game itself in question. Something like Ratchet and Clank or Mario, I can tolerate it in. Something in Sonic where I'm going to be going fast, the last thing I need to do is lose control of my character. That's where I wouldn't like it.
Yeah. But let's actually get into the plot here. I feel we skimmed that entire thing at the beginning, just talk about our disclaimers and all that shit. So the beginning of the game,
Aliens.
Shadow is, looking at the cityscape because I guess he had a falling out between Rouge and Omega but after Sonic Heroes, and he just needs to be alone. Okay, whatever. And suddenly the world is starting to be invaded by aliens. And the leader of the Black Arms, Black Doom, voiced by Sean Schemmel of Goku fame.
Oh, fuck, really?
Yeah. Says that he promised to deliver the 7 Chaos Emeralds. So Shadow
wait,
like...
Whoa, sorry to interrupt you. Did that dude just say Shadow's on our side? Is it Shadow works for Gun now?
I think Gun represents good. You know, I guess like they're the military. We're gonna fight for humanity. Shadow represents humanity, right? I think that's what they're getting at, because this is after Adventure 2, and for all intents and purposes, Shadow the Hedgehog is written to be a direct sequel to SA2, as if Heroes doesn't exist. You know what I mean?
But if Heroes didn't exist, this plot, if they're trying to write this with the, if they're trying to write this to say Heroes doesn't exist, then Shadow's got no fucking motivation here, and we the player wouldn't have the motivation because now we're not trying to resolve the loose end from Heroes.
Not to say that they written Shadow the Hedgehog to say to absolutely retcon Sonic Heroes, because yeah, you're absolutely right. If it's supposed to be a direct sequel to SA2, then Shadow shouldn't be here at all. Because
Shadow should be a crater.
He should be. Yeah, his bracelet should be on the floor.
Crater to the Earth ramification.
Yeah, there you go. But you need Sonic Heroes to fit in there to justify why Shadow's back.
You need Sonic Heroes to justify to the player why the fuck Shadow's doing what this is. You don't say, all right, disregard Sonic Heroes from continuity, and then we're wondering, okay, then why the fuck are we wondering if Shadow's a hedgehog or a robot? Makes no sense.
So, Shadow is not entirely sure whether or not he should trust Black Doom. I personally wouldn't.
Let's see, the name's Black Doom. That's right up there with Satan and Mephistopheles.
He looks like someone you wouldn't want to trust because he has that bullshit face.
Then he kind of looks like he skips on his loans.
And for God's sake, is the voice of Goku.
He just skips on his loans.
Yeah.
He sees that bill collector calling. He doesn't pick up the phone.
Exactly, that jerk off.
He skips on the IRS.
Yeah. Tax evasion. Why do you think he relocated to space?
No 401ks.
No. You want a 401k.
Yeah, everybody.
That shit would save your life when you're 60.
I would totally want to have a 401k.
Glyphic Canyon. We're continuing the neutral pathway, so find the Chaos.
Who's down to right?
Knuckles.
That's Knuckles.
Oh, fuck.
Drive off the black creatures and activate all the drizzles.
Yeah, hey, Yugi. How you doing?
Yeah, voice acting wise, Shadow the Hedgehog was the first game to incorporate the 4Kids voice acting team.
Yep.
How did they fare?
Let's see. This is our first Sonic game with Jason Griffith as voicing Sonic.
And Shadow.
We also have and Shadow. Dan Green voicing Knuckles.
Yugi.
You see those black aliens? Let's do a little exterminating.
By the way, you can turn characters off by going to the stage selection. The really annoying thing here is that every time you run into a hero, it automatically switches you to the hero side mission. So you have to manually.
Evil monster.
Same thing with the evil monsters. So to switch back, you have to press start and go back to the neutral pathway.
Which, by the way, Knuckles, how's Angel Island doing with that Master Emerald, huh?
What about it?
Okay. To be fair, if we're dealing with a worldwide alien invasion, you kind of gotta put that duty aside to make sure the planet's okay.
Well, what's the key for?
The key is something we're not gonna show off because I can't be bothered with it. There's a special door here that requires like 5 keys most of the time that you have to find throughout the entire stage.
That tornado looks fucking ugly.
We have to ride the tornado.
It looks fucking ugly.
Yeah, Sonic Adventure 1's Windy Valley looks a lot better.
Yes.
Or maybe it's like a sand tornado.
It still looks fucking ugly.
Yeah, let's talk about
that.
What the fuck? What happened there?
That was my fault.
I'm deliberately not going to jump over the pit and die.
I said if I deliberately jump off the pit, I'm not going to blame the game.
Okay.
Wait, for not paying attention.
What is Shadow doing actually in his idle animate? What is he doing?
What do you mean?
Like stand idle. What's he doing?
Looks like he has. He's got the jitters.
ADHD?
Yeah. What was that? What was that? What was that? What was that? What was that?
Paranoia.
He's fixing his hair. Anyway, I was going to backtrack to the checkpoint because one thing you can do is you can travel in between checkpoints here. So when you get to the very end of the stage, and say you're doing one of those collectathon missions, which this game has an abundance of, you can backtrack to the other checkpoints in the area to continue combing the level design.
Okay.
Neutral pathway, we're not going to be doing that. We can just go straight from point A to point B. Another reason why it's my preferred playthrough.
Another reason I kind of would have liked if Chaotix had that idea. To let you go back from checkpoint to checkpoint instead of having to do the whole fucking level over again.
Well, it did have those flowers that Charmy could activate.
Yeah, but then I take it back to the start of the level.
No, you know what? I don't remember.
What's that shadow box there?
Oh, the shadow box is a weapon box. Thanks for pointing that out, Elliot. Let's break that open. And we have, what is this again? A bazooka. Okay, so let's give it a shot.
Whoa.
I don't think this thing has an auto aim. You just have to get the reticle to hit the, what does this do again? Oh, is this a heal cannon? I think it is. Oh, you know what? Let me try and damage this guy. Alright, I damaged that guy. Let me see if I can turn the cannon. I gotta use a C-stick.
A heal cannon?
A heal cannon. Yeah, you can shoot someone in the face with a heal cannon. Oh, if only I had this when Maria was shot. Yeah,
yeah, it's healing.
It's a heal cannon. There you go. Well, I don't want this anymore, so let me get rid of that.
But why?
I think there's probably going to be one of those kind of missions in the game where you're going to have to keep somebody alive throughout it.
Are there escort missions in this game? I don't remember at this point in time. I'm going to say no. Knuckles, what?
How'd you get here before?
Yeah, thanks, motherfucker.
I thought I'm the fastest thing.
But scattered throughout, there are boxes with gun symbols on them. Those are weapon boxes. Or they could just have items in general. Okay, I think I got the standard AK.
Yeah, an AK, yeah.
Or a submachine gun. Down the way. That's cool. Alright, so you want to watch out here because there is debris around here. You can shoot down the debris, though, with gunfire. So make sure you have a weapon handy. I think you can
slide under it?
I think you can slide under it or homing attack the debris.
Every time I'm on this part, I keep thinking of the day after tomorrow.
Why is that?
It was when the tornadoes were hitting, and then there was a news reporter who just got like slammed by a billboard.
Yeah. Oh, that was kind of fun.
Yeah, it was. That movie sucks. I'm saying that right now.
Oh, that Sonic Heroes obvious commentary still carries on.
Whoa, my head's spinning.
When you fall, do you come to a stop when you land?
What was that?
Do you come to a stop when you land?
Depends on holding on the analog stick.
Alright, so it's better than Sonic Heroes where you can just let go of the thing and
I wasn't holding on to the analog stick there and I came to a dead stop. Yeah, that's okay. Here's that door I was talking about. So you collect the keys throughout the entire level and you backtrack here. And you know what? It's been so. Why is there a reticle on me? What does that mean? Oh, okay.
I mean, somebody was shooting at you.
You need 5 keys to open that door.
I see 4 locks.
Because I had a key earlier and I unlocked one locked. That would have been some shit though. I don't even remember what the hell's behind the door. Hey, would you like to do some research? You do have a new phone.
Is it a zonk?
No, I think
Is it a zonk?
Like, the first one I remember in Westopolis was actually a Jeep.
So it unlocks a special weapon or a vehicle.
For your own convenience or just for that level only?
You know what? I guess for my own convenience. I don't want to activate the damn jewel.
Touch my jewels.
Touch my jewel, Shadow.
Crown jewels, sir?
Kamehameha, Shadow. I got shout outs to Kerbifer. He was in the Supersonic Super Stream race, and he could do a spot on Black Doom.
Kerbifer?
Yeah, Kerbifer.
Oh, Jesus.
He was doing Black Doom impressions, and he was just mixing in Dragon Ball Z into the entire thing, and I was dying. I was absolutely dying. What is it, Knuckles? There, I got rid of
I just wanted to say hi.
Yeah. Son of a bitch.
It's the same fucking room.
Yeah, this looks, there's an abundance of copy and paste level design here, and I'm just sliding left and right because that's how Shadow controls.
I'm checking because he's any hero.
Yeah, he's
okay,
only heroes have good control. Right, so if I were to press start and switch to Knuckles, would that, instigate better controls?
Nah, Knuckles would just go slow as hell and get stuck on the wall.
I'm gonna try something stupid here. I'm gonna hold it.
Okay.
What was that? I was holding up! Okay, let's not do that, fine.
Okay,
sorry, I thought I was playing.
In Westopolis, you get the gun military vehicle.
Okay.
Glyphic...
I fucking jumped!
Glyphic Canyon, you get the Black Volt. Which I don't even know what that is.
The Black Volt? It's probably an alien vehicle.
I'm gonna check right now.
Sounds like a 9-volt battery for evil.
God, I hate my slide like that.
Why won't you touch my jewel, Shadow?
Touch the jewel, Shadow. For God's sakes, listen to me.
Please, touch my jewel.
Oh,
it's a bird.
Out of bullets.
It's a Black Arms bird, the one with armor.
Oh, it's a bird.
You get a fucking bird. It's probably
you
suffocated
said black
by this
vault.
point.
Okay, I thought you said like vault, like a safe vault.
I heard volt. I thought it was electricity based or something. In all seriousness.
So the only thing I haven't really shown off yet, because well, when you're in the neutral pathway, you don't really have a means to build them up. Is the left and right meters. The red meter is my chaos meter, and my right meter is my, I guess, hero meter. When you fill one of them up respectively, you get access to two abilities. If you fill up your hero meter, you can do chaos control, which allows Shadow to zip through the entire level. Well, not the entire level, but as much as the meter allows him to. And that's great for neutral pathways because it's your way of getting to the goal ring faster.